race you. Cheating! Yeah! Oh. Wait, so tell us a story about your barber.
So my barber started talking about, you know, his life and whatnot. Turns out he's from my village. Not just from my village, but ends up being related to me. So we need an extra ticket for the wedding.
Assyrian problems! Where are we headed to now?
Daniel, please.
Where are we headed to now?
It's a surprise.
We're all...
Get orange juice.
Yeah! Guys, I got one high five.
One high five.
How many do you have?
3.
What? When did you get 3?
In the club.
What's up, man? Hey! My dude! That guy was having a great night. Just when we thought the night was over.
Dun, 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 dun.
What do you have then?
Where are we headed? Where are we headed?
Home.
Home? Hey! Dan, David, you too! You're all gonna be on it! Oh my god. Where are we?
I think it's the Batcave.
Are we in the Batcave? Yo, quick story. I ran a 5K here for work once in these tunnels and someone died because it was too hot. I'm not even kidding. You can Google it. It was the Chase Corporate Challenge in 2016. Someone died.
And his ghost still haunts these tunnels.
And his ghost, yes, still haunts these tunnels.
I didn't know where to go.
Oh
Let's
my
make a right.
god. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Let's just go off! Ah! Vortex!
Oh my god, wow.
Ramen? What you wearing, bud?
You know, it's just oh, I just noticed the stain on it.
Oops. See? We're not matching because I don't have a stain on my shirt. So boom. That nice, but nice. No, I'm not cutting this out. Robert! He's lucky we're dressed the same. What is up, everybody? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Thank you for making it this far into the video. This vlog is really short, and it's so short that I considered not even posting one this week. But then I thought of something. So this is a video I've been wanting to make for a while, but I never really had a format to use it in until I had these vlogs. And even then I'm like, does it fit in the vlogs? But I figure since this video is a little shorter anyway, I might as well add it to the end of this and, you know, maybe start a conversation with you guys, or to however many people are actually watching at this point. So, about half a year ago, maybe a little more, I was showing one of my friends a music video by George Janko. If you're a fan of his, then you've probably seen the video or at least heard the song for Feel So Alive.
Come dance with me, make me feel so alive.
And I mentioned this in the first vlog, but like I kinda know George, and when I first met him, he was like really into dancing. So I always knew he had that like musical edge to him. But when I saw this video, I was like, whoa, I was really impressed. It's such a high quality video, the music's on point, the choreography's on point. There's nothing about this that should be criticized, especially by our own people. So I was showing that video to some friends, and for the most part, you know, they were all like, wow, that's really cool, that's impressive. Some people weren't into the music so much, like that's not their style of music, that pop, dancing, R&B kind of music, but they still praised George on everything else in the video. And I had one friend there who saw it, and she said, is this a joke? This must be a joke. And I thought to myself, why are you saying this? And I pried a little bit more, and I realized she was just being negative for no reason. She was just clowning on George for the sake of clowning on him. And then I thought to myself, if he wasn't Assyrian, would she feel this way? And I don't think she would. Now, there's a name for this type of behavior, believe it or not. Has this thing been in the shot the whole time? Okay. The name of that behavior is called having a crab mentality. So I'm gonna go on Wikipedia and I'm gonna read to you their definition of crab mentality. Crab mentality, sometimes referred to as crabs in the bucket, is a way of thinking best described by the phrase, if I can't have it, neither can you. The metaphor refers to a bucket of crabs. Individually, the crabs in the story could easily escape from the bucket, but instead they are described as grabbing at each other in a useless king of the hill competition, which prevents any of them from escaping and ensuring their collective demise. The analogy in human behavior is claimed to be that members of a group will attempt to negate or diminish the importance of any member who achieves success beyond the others out of envy, spite, conspiracy, or competitive feelings to halt their progress. Now, does that sound familiar to you? Because holy crap, does the Assyrian community have a lot of crabs.
Phrasing?
Because if you ask me, the Assyrian community is chock full of people with crab mentalities. And if you're watching and you happen to be not Assyrian, first of all, thank you for being here and helping expand my audience just a little bit. Second of all, it doesn't just apply to one group of people. It applies to cultural groups, it applies to your friends, your work colleagues, and the sad part is I believe that it's human nature. But we Assyrians have so many enemies as it is in this world. So many people want to see us fail, just as a collective group. Why are we at each other's throats? If we see someone succeeding, not just Georgienko, but anybody in sports, music, film, business, anything, why do we feel the need to bring them down by speaking ill of them behind their back, or even not behind their back if you have the balls to do so, which many people don't? It just really gets under my skin. We've all heard the cliched saying, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. So why are we continuing to bring each other down like this? It really kills me. Anyway, sorry for going on that rant. It's just that I had an encounter with that same person who was trying to clown on George recently, and it just brought up that memory, and it's been bothering me for the past few days that people still act like this. People in our generation or even younger. I mean, I've come to just accept it from our older generations, from our parents, our grandparents, but it's up to us, it's up to our generation and the generations after mine to make a change. If it's not gonna be now, then it's gonna be never. Because we're only repeating the cycle and it's gonna just continue to repeat until we're done. Because we're at each other's throats while we're also being destroyed from the outside. It makes no sense. And I know that this video is probably not gonna get a lot of views, like I always say, I'm not gonna kid myself, but if even one person sees this and just considers changing the way they think if they do have that crab mentality, then I feel like it was worth it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta get out of this car because I am sweating like crazy. I cut off the air and closed the window so that the sound would be better. With that said, everybody, until the next vlog, stay safe, stay positive, and most importantly, stay sexy. Later, y'all.